The internet can impose a threat even in our own home. We're going to talk to Detective Peter Kimmey to find out how to keep our kids safe.
Well, the Michigan State Police indicate that we have several issues concerning children and internet safety, including cyberbullying, sexting, and of course there's always the sexual exploitation of children by computer sex offenders. As parents, there are signs that we can look at to determine the risk our children have, including if your child is on the computer a great amount of time, especially at night, or if when you come into the room they're quickly turning it off, or they're even just starting to withdraw from the family in general. Another issue would be is if your child has any accounts with a username other than their own. And then as parents, some of the things that we can do, I'd say the first thing to do is to spend some time on the computer with your child, looking what's actually on their computer. And we recommend having full access to all your children's accounts, whether it's MySpace, Facebook, or any sort of email, and that you check it regularly. Also, setting up the parental controls, not only on your home computer, but realize that your children are accessing the internet at schools, at their friends' houses, at the public library. You might want to know what kind of controls are set up there. Not to mention other devices such as gaming consoles, their cell phones, media players. There's a lot of access to the internet through all these other devices. Keeping the computer in a common area, and spending some time with your child on the computer, showing them that there's a whole world outside of MySpace and Facebook that is part of the internet, that you can show them how to research things and just show them more about how you want them to use the computer. Communicating with your child is very important, and it's going to have to be a matter of establishing rapport with your child and setting some limits but allowing some freedoms. The big thing would be to be able to monitor, especially just their friends, I would say, would be if you're going to compromise anything, at least allow yourself to have access to their accounts and see who they're talking to. If your child's refusing to let you have access to the content of their messages, I would say that's not as important as necessarily who they're talking to. And if they do come across either messages or posts that would be inappropriate, whether they're harassing, intimidating, or obscene, that they don't respond to those at all.
Keeping our kids safe at home on the internet. I'm Eva Aguirre Cooper, 24-Hour News 8. Wood TV8, connecting with community.